And lots to talk about in the tropics. We do have a wave way out. It's still over land in Africa, but eventually it will emerge out into the eastern tropical Atlantic, and we'll keep an eye on that. But the two players we're watching right now, Franklin and, of course, Tropical Storm Idalia that just strengthened today. It's right in the Yucatan Channel over very warm, very deep water. So it has an unending source of fuel to continue to strengthen, and it is going to lift north into the Gulf of Mexico, which is a very favorable environment for tropical systems. It's very warm this time of year. There's not a lot of wind shear to stop Idalia from strengthening, so it looks like it will make landfall right now, forecasted as a Category 2. So it's moving to the northeast at 3 very slowly, max winds at 40 miles per hour, but eventually it's going to pick up forward speed as a trough dips down across the eastern U.S., and it will race towards the panhandle of Florida as it stands right now. But we have to watch it very closely. So when it's due west of Tampa Bay, it will be a Cat 1. On this current track, Tampa Bay will see some impacts for sure, and we will see the heaviest impacts on the right side of where it does eventually make landfall, and forecasted to make landfall as a Cat 2. A Cat 2 can cause roof damage, siding damage to well-constructed homes. We're talking about the possibility of power outages for weeks and a lot of trees down, and a Cat 2 can mean major damage, including flash flooding and all of those things associated with it. Then it will weaken as it races out over the Carolinas into the Atlantic again. So tropical storm watches and hurricane watches have been added right now. The Yucatan Peninsula and western Cuba under a tropical storm warning. We do have a tropical storm watch in effect for the dry Tortugas just to the west of Key West. And for the west coast of Florida, hurricane watch from about Panama City Beach south of the Tampa Bay area. And then for the Fort Myers region, they're under a tropical storm watch. So we'll let you know if these watches and warnings do become expanded. Here at home, we now have about a 22 to 24% chance of seeing those tropical storm force winds, 40 or higher. That would be most likely Tuesday late into Wednesday, perhaps beginning of Thursday, and then it'll be a little less windy Thursday as it pushes away. So hurricane storm surge watch for much of the west coast of Florida. Hurricane conditions will be possible in 48 hours. Looks like it's approaching the Gulf Coast late Tuesday, early Wednesday, and generally we're looking at 3 to 6 inches of rainfall, localized to 10 inches for the panhandle. Flash flooding possible on the west coast, especially Tuesday through Thursday. Also watching Hurricane Franklin, a Cat 2, very strong, moving to the north-northwest at 8 miles per hour. And the only folks that have to watch this closely would be Bermuda. It's expected to strengthen to a Cat 4 and then back down to a Cat 3. So it will be bringing high-level swells to Bermuda starting tonight, and the potential for some dangerous rip currents and surf along the U.S. East Coast. So here comes Idalia, and it will be moving towards the panhandle. This is Tuesday. Here at home, we could start to see those outer rain bands, and then it moves up across to the northeast. So locally, we have a few showers out and about. They're pushing inland, about a 30% chance of some rain for tonight. Current temperature, West Palm Beach, 88 degrees, winds out of the southeast at 14, and elsewhere it's still hot in Okeechobee, 90 degrees there and 90 degrees in Jupiter. Here is your forecast for tonight. Just a few showers. Tomorrow, a pretty typical day, 50% chance of afternoon storms. Tuesday, Wednesday, those are the days that will have the windiest conditions and the best chance of rain, and then we slowly start to get rid of the moisture at the tail end of the week.